New this morning, the fire marshal is investigating an early morning house fire.
The house is on North Park Avenue near Northwest Expressway. That's exactly where we find KZI 9 News reporter Grace Lim this morning with the very latest. Grace?
Sean and Bob, the fire broke out here on the 1500 block of North Park Avenue just before 2 this morning. Firefighters say the fire started in the garage. If you see behind me, the extensive damage to the home. There's damage to the garage, the attic, and smoke damage throughout the rest of the house. Also a hole in the roof. Now, this is video of the fire earlier this morning. Crews say flames were shooting out of the garage and quickly spread to the rest of the house. It took them about an hour to get the fire under control, but the damage was already done. Now, joining me now is Mike Owen, the homeowner. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So this fire woke you and your family up. Just describe what you guys saw.
Yes, well, the house was filled with smoke and the smoke detector was going off, so we went to investigate thinking it might have been the fireplace. When we heard the popping and crackling in the garage, I went to investigate there and immediately was overwhelmed with smoke and had sent the family out of the house as a first priority, and then proceeded to investigate further and had to clear the house and call 911 and get a fire truck on the way as the neighbor and I tried to hose down the house as best as we could.
All right, so the fire marshal just wrapped up his investigation and just informed you that he couldn't determine the cause of the fire because he couldn't find the ignition source. What's going through your mind?
It is a bit overwhelming because it's nice to know, what could have caused it and why it happened to be able to prevent it, and if you can. But without that knowledge, it's hard to know what went wrong, so you don't know what to do.
Right. Well, you and your family are safe. Your pets, though, not safe at all?
No, our largest dog is in the emergency vet clinic, and he will make it. We did lose our small dog and our 2 cats and my solitary catfish, but our big dog will be okay, so we're happy about that.
That's good. Well, really sorry for your loss, but something amazing just happened. A viewer drove by and gave you a donation. How does that make you feel?
It's overwhelming too. It actually feels great for someone to come up and just say, "Here, I just saw your story on the news, and I just want to give you a little something."
Definitely. Well, we're really sorry for your loss and amazing show of support from the community. Now, the fire marshal did conclude that the cause of the fire is undetermined. Also, he did estimate the damage at about $100,000. Live in Eugene, Grace Lim, KZI 9 News.
So difficult for that family, but again, first thing in the morning, somebody, that show of support.
Yeah.
You feel good that there's good people out there.
There are.